The opinions of the individuals during this broadcast are their own, and may not be the opinions of their group or other organizations they may be involved with. All medical advice during our broadcast is not a medical opinion and should be checked with your medical physician.
Wake up, roll up, tune in, it's the High Guys. Let the good vibes begin. Yeah. 2 hours on the line is a Tuesday thing. 10 Eastern on the dot when the hotline ring. Got the headlines hot, got the jokes on cue. Little puff up perspective in your daily news. High Guys Potcast. Tuesday at 10. News, reviews, and views. Again.
Ooh.
Hi, guy. Nice intro.
I like that. I like that. Now, unless you, we can leave it as is, or you can make a fourth little ending piece if you like.
Yeah.
I just thought that it would be cool to have the ending with our logo thingy on there, and then transition into this because it all
Blends in.
That's a combination. That's a combination effort from myself, Al, and AI.
AI. That's right. 3 L's.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's I just thought, hey, I'm gonna throw that logo into the AI thing and see what we come up with.
Well, here's the other thing that you made.
And,
I did the graphics for this as well, and then Al.
Catch the High Guys Tuesdays at 10 a.m. Eastern on 420pace.ca.
yes, yeah.
I like that.
I sort of I thought it worked out pretty good. I did one. It was my sister's birthday, so I took a picture of our cat, and I had the cat say happy birthday to my sister, and I sent it to her.
Oh, cool. I in order to finish up what I was doing, I had to. I've been manipulating between Photoshop, Canva, and the Canva video stuff, and just to combine everything together. Because I wanted, I had to remove the background, right? Originally, I was going to take a clip of the video that you made of us, like the table guys with no bottoms, by the way.
Yeah, I noticed that. Yeah,
It's supposed to be our avatars.
Yeah, that's right. It's exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
So
that's what it is.
That's why I transitioned it back into the ending.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's I was, when I first saw it, I laughed and chuckled. So
I was laughing.
And then I sent it to you, and then you assembled it all together. And it was, I think it works. I think it works.
I had to
I'm not worried. Even I'm double fisting.
I saw that. Yes. I thought that was very selfish of you. I had to completely remove the music from your video.
Yeah.
And then in order to sync it, it wouldn't sync because of the two parts.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
So I just removed it, had to stretch it a little, hence the ending part.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Yeah. No,
anyways, good morning, one person watching.
That's all right. That's only live. Many watch it afterwards. That's why I never worry about. I never worry about how many watching live, because
you know what?
So many people catch it afterwards. People are at work. They're traveling.
I started playing with Shoutcast and winning, broadcasting the station way back when on I don't have it. It's covered up and stuff. With a mixing board, as you know, with a mixing board that a buddy of mine found at the Mount Forest dump.
Hey.
We cleaned it all out, vacuumed it out, and it worked. I ran the full station 24/7 on that mixing board until I got this one here.
Oh, yes.
Till I got my analog one. Now I've got a digital one, a digital mixing board. But it was a long time ago. I just started messing around with Shoutcast and Winamp, which is the way that you used to be able to broadcast, which was all put together. Thank you, AOL. It was their way of promoting free speech.
Oh, yes.
And so they developed a way to do this. And that's how a lot of radio stations started back then. And it was all audio and it was all live. There was no recordings. There was no video. Although after we started using Skype, we saw each other.
Yeah.
Right. Like Al, I produced all of Al's for several years so that he could concentrate on doing the show and blah, 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 because he didn't want to have to set up Shoutcast and shit. So, I mean, Jesus. Yeah. No, it was a long time ago.
That was a long time ago. That's right. Yeah.
A lot of things have changed.
A lot of things have changed big time. And as independent stuff is being viewed more than ever. People have access to it everywhere they go.
And you know what?
In their pockets.
We can thank COVID for that, because Zoom came out with a scream when COVID started. Everybody was using it. TV was using it. Newscasts were using it so that you could work from home.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that turned into a lot of sites like like StreamYard, OneStream, Livestream, this stream, that stream, being able to send to multiple places. Now we're at the point where one outfit says, no, you can't do that. And the next outfit says, sure, you go right ahead. And it's confusing.
Yeah. Or you get one platform that you can send to that platform through different locations, such as Facebook, for example. You can do groups and all that, or pages, go to different pages. Or you go to YouTube, you can go to different channels on YouTube. But if, for example, on YouTube, one channel might get a mark because of your show, whereas on another channel on YouTube, your show doesn't get any mark.
Also, things like, Meta owns a lot of different websites, and it there's no consistency there, because on Instagram we might get bumped, but on Facebook we don't this week. And then on what's the other site that they have? We get bumped off. It's make up your fucking mind. It's all run by the same system, Meta. Come on. But let me say,
but as I said to you, sometimes when you on your pick of the favorite ice cream, sometimes rules are made to be broken.
Correct. And sometimes they allow you to dispute, and they say, okay.
Oh yeah. I've done that in the YouTube. I filed a appeal, and
every week, dude. Every week.
Yeah. They sent me back notice, and sorry, we don't change your mind.
What gets me is the my personal page. I get at least 3 or 4 times a week that we are no longer promoting your page to users under 18.
Yeah, no longer being recommended. I get that too.
Okay. And just for the record, I have that set in my settings. So, but then 3 days later, because it's only a 3-day ban, they say you're now being recommended.
Oh yeah, I've got that on the news end of things.
It's like a fucking yo-yo.
On off, recommend, not recommend, back and forth. But as far as the other stuff, a lot of it it just says not that they don't recommend it. And I just carry on.
I'm sick of it. I've got the song. One of the songs I have loaded today. We're going to play later because it's more of a. I don't know if Al's heard this one. It's more of a spoken word or monogram. What do you call it? Monologue that slowly turns into a song, and it is about cannabinoids information.
I may have heard it because I know I've got one of your cannabinoid songs. Okay. It's your song.
Al,
I see it there on the list.
And Al has a song. You want to play one of your songs first, Al? And then I gotta load some stuff after.
Okay, well, to some people this coming weekend or next weekend could be a long weekend because July 1st is on a Wednesday this year?
Yeah, huh?
Right.
It's like May 2-4 weekend is not on May 2.
No, it's not. But at least it's on the weekend. So yeah, it's a Wednesday. So some people may only get the Wednesday off through the week, but nevertheless,
I think they give you a choice now. The business either you
some places do
the actual holiday, or you can choose the Friday or the Monday. I know most places usually stay open one day. Yeah,
I know of places that have done that, giving people a choice. So
we have fireworks and bonfires and hot dogs and other treats and ice cream down at the beach.
Do you? Now, is that just on July the 1st? So it's on the Wednesday?
They do it for different reasons periodically through the season, even in the winter.
Yeah.
But yes, this is our Canada Day celebrations. There will be fireworks. There will be dogs under my bed.
Yeah, exactly.
Or actually, she started when she gets scared with the lightning and the fireworks. She goes right into the bathroom.
No, does she?
Curls up beside the tub. Yep. Because it's closed, right?
Right. Yeah.
Or beside my bed.
Yeah. Tessa will go in behind her chair.
Does she get scared as well? Yeah.
Sometimes, not all the time.
I have a friend who used to take his puppy as a very small puppy to the fireworks and stuff in Toronto, and so there's no impact there at all when they go off, But Rosa hears, we hear a lot of gunshots. We heard a lot of gunshots at the farm as well from hunters, and she's very squeamish because of it, right?
Yeah,
unfortunately.
Yeah.
The thunder rumors here are bad.
So what I did is I put a song together about the long weekends.
Okay, cool.
It was a long weekend when I put it together, and I was just sitting out on the deck and put in some prompts and got myself a song. So, and this is actually this song here. I haven't put it to pictures yet, so it's just the Suno end of things. So, but yeah, it's called The Long Weekend.
Let the whole day dance. cedar scent around, bare feet on the boards, while the shoreline pounds. Friends on the dock are laughing, coolers in the back of trucks. I got my into the heat. Shade on my knuckles, dust on my feet. Home away from home, home away from home. Sunburn, smoke and stone. By the lake I roam, home away from home. Gotta keep it sweet and let the whole world slow. That's how the long weekends go. Gotta go get my apple hash pie. Put it on the dock for when we get home. One more puff, then I'm back on side. Watching that green line wave goodbye. Home away from home, home away from home. Sunburn, smoke and stone. By the lake I roam, home away from home. Gotta keep it sweet and let the whole world slow. That's how the long weekends go.
There we go. That's the long weekend. Being we got a long weekend coming up. Cottagers will be driving by. People will be having parties on their deck and having a good time. Good times.
Well, some of us might just be sitting watching YouTube
Some, that's right. Some,
or riding around on his mower.
that's right. Some people might just be camping in a spot where there's a river, not a lake.
Are you guys going camping?
Good question.
You don't know yet.
No, I discovered something very.
Oh, your trailer's still not working out. So
We had a guy come and take a look at it.
expensive.
No, he gave us good news. He said that everything, like the brakes and the bearings and everything was good. The bearings weren't overpacked or anything, but really didn't have an exact answer as to why I was seeing the one tire. Just so everybody knows, one tire is off alignment. It is pointing out.
Could it be the tire itself?
No. What I
maybe,
did.
Maybe the belt is shifted.
No. When you look at it, you can see that it's angled wrong. It's pointing.
You bent your.
Could have a bent axle.
That's not a cheap fix. Time to sell your trailer and get a bigger one. I mean, a smaller one.
And
I like your trailer. I stayed in your trailer. It's a nice trailer.
Yeah, I don't know.
I should have gotten that size for myself. I probably still have it.
Yeah, you probably would. You could have totaled your vehicle.
I could have brought it up. Yep.
Yeah.
Put it in my backyard and put it on Airbnb. Come and hang out with the bears.
Yeah, exactly. Literally the bears.
Quite literally.
That's I did some measuring yesterday, and according to the information I read, when you measure your tires at the back of the tire and at the front of the tire, there should be no variance other than maybe 1/16 to 1/8 of an inch in your measurement from center to center.
Yeah, it's bent.
And I've got 1/2 inch.
Your frame is probably out of alignment.
Could be frame, could be the axle.
So I guess next thing is a hoist.
When we get done here doing the show, I'll be going to a RV shop in Peterborough and talking to them. Like I said, I had a guy come over and take a look at it. Everything, he was an RV mechanic and all that. He's a mobile mechanic and everything was all fine. But obviously something is wrong here. He pointed out to me that my inside of my tires were worn on the one side. So I went and took a good look at it. And yeah, it is worn on the inside. Not only is it worn, but it has a flare to it. So basically, what's going on is that left tire has been plowing going down the road, and I don't know how long it's been doing it.
Ouch.
Whether it's been doing it just for one trip, whether it's been doing it since day one that we bought the trailer, I haven't got a clue.
And you're just,
So,
but you're just seeing it like you're noticing it more now.
yeah, we noticed it a couple of weeks ago. So I called a friend of mine who's a RV mechanic, and he come over and took a look at it.
Cool.
So he doesn't have equipment to check for frame or anything like that. And I did point out some things to him, like this tire on this side is inside the wheel well by a couple of inches. It looks like a couple of inches, whereas the other tire on the other side isn't inside the wheel well.
Well, you can check the frame the same way that you would check a home frame, by doing the four corners and matching up the distances, right?
Distances and stuff.
Yeah. And that would tell you if it's out of alignment. To me, and I know nothing, but it sounds like a bent axle to me.
Possibility. I can't remember hitting anything.
Or maybe the spring is gone, or
the springs look fine.
I know about. You probably way more than I do.
I know. I did post it online in a group that same models as what we've got, same make as what we got, and people said that either you got a bent axle frame, but obviously your camber is off, and to tow it down the road is just dragging it, and I'm not interested in having a tire blow out.
Yeah, that's a pretty heavy trailer.
Well, it's 3,000 pounds, and maybe the other scenario on the tire ends. Some people wondered whether we had overloaded it, but we just put our clothes in it and the food and stuff that we need to go with.
Is it like going like that, or?
I would say there's been occasional time where it's done that.
Yeah, I you know what, I wouldn't drive. I'd be so weirded out. I'd be like, oh, I'll just stay here.
Yeah. Yeah, when it's done that, I went, huh?
Well, you know what?
Maybe it's just the road, thinking that maybe it's just the road, the way the groove is in the asphalt over time. I'm thinking, well, maybe it's just that.
Yeah. No, thanks. I got my D license like the day I turned 19.
Oh yeah.
So we're talking, I guess, the late 70s, right? Early 80s. Hey, I'm 63 this year, and guess what year I was born in?
Ah, yes.
But anyways, so
my brother's the same way. He just turned 63, literally within the last month.
I learned how to drive a truck. I took a course at the Toronto Truck Academy, and this is before you even knew how to use air brakes. But then over the years, I've driven this and that, tow motors and dump trucks and. Taking trucks from the garage over to the food terminal across the street, things like that. But I've never driven a trailer. Never. And
never pulled a trailer.
I was going to take a course and everything, and I'm glad I didn't, because I couldn't have pulled my trailer anyways with my car. I bought the car. And then I bought the trailer. I should have been more thoughtful to myself. But yeah, no, it would scare the shit out of me. I've seen too many movies. Too many Robin Williams movies.
Oh yeah. And so I'm going to go up talked to them today about it. Showed them my pictures.
You got to take it over, or
Well, they're basically. I'm a little worried going camping an hour away, and to get to this trailer place is almost an hour away. So I'm gonna go one way or the other. If I'm gonna drive it, it would be more. I'd be leaning more towards going to the repair shop than going.
Yeah.
camping.
Well, yeah. I hope you work it out.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I'll find out after the show. From there.
I could just pitch a tent in my backyard.
Yeah. Well, I could do the same thing.
Oh, yes, you can. Right in the forest.
Correct. Yeah, we can go in where the moose is.
I wouldn't go anywhere, dude. You got that view. You just leave the trailer there. Your grandkids are there. Your dogs are there. Why do you have to go anywhere?
Yeah, I know, eh? Yeah, because we have lots of crickets and frogs that make noise.
Once I bought my trailer, I knew I wasn't going to go anywhere. There was no point of. I mean, I should have gotten something smaller, but there was no point of going anywhere. Everything I wanted and needed was right there.
Yeah.
McDonald's 20 minutes away, restaurants just up the road, water everywhere. You know,
Yeah.
No bears though. Now I have bears.
Now you have bears.
I have breakfast with the bear and my birds.
You had coyotes.
Now and then, yep.
Yeah.
I heard them not too long ago. It's a hub of activity in the forest here. You can hear the trains. I mean, we get several trains go through town every day.
Oh yeah. How's
Especially-
bears? Bears still wandering around into town, heading into the convenience store for
Yeah, they go shopping.
fish.
They are around.
Yeah.
Babies have been seen wandering with mom.
Oh yeah.
There's a really big lady with 4 cubs walking around town somewhere.
We have a mother that's walking around with 2 fawns out here.
Nice.
Yeah, and Gail saw.
Do they ever come up to you?
No. The son-in-law actually, he got a picture of one of the babies laying in the grass.
Oh,
So like literally, he got there just shortly after he was born.
I've been entertaining the youngins, the chippies, the new ones,
Chippies.
the little guys, right?
Yeah.
And they're, pretty smart. They come running. I walk out the door and they come running. The birds come flying at me.
Yeah.
And they are actually getting very close. They stand right above me on the roof, and I throw
Really?
nuts up to them. Yeah.
We had turkeys. We haven't seen them in
I've had
probably
turkeys
last
here.
week.
Yeah,
We
I've had
had them for the longest time. Coming in.
and pheasants. I had pheasants on my lawn. Pheasants? No.
Pheasants?
What's the Christmas bird?
Turkey.
No,
Oh, the partridge.
partridges. I had partridges, and they're huge.
Yeah.
And we've got, of course, the bullies, the robins. I haven't seen any blue jays yet. We got lots of chickadees and sterlings and stuff.
Yeah.
But I've been sitting out playing with the raven and the crows, and they're getting real close, Al.
Are they?
I have vowed that I am going to have one talking to me and eat it
Yeah.
out of my hand by the end of this summer.
My mom used to get them to walk right up to her. She would feed them grapes.
Well, I get peanuts.
Oh yeah, and they would come right up to her with these grapes. And
I've started.
pick them up.
I put them on the railing and then I sit down and they just come over and they sit there and they eat them in front of me.
Oh yes.
Sometimes they take them and they put them in the grass for later. Right.
Mhm.
I put apples out for them the other day because I didn't finish it.
Did you?
And it didn't. No.
The
I
hummingbird?
had a rotten apple that I threw out into the driveway, and it was still there in the morning. I honestly thought a bear or a
Yeah.
coyote or something would have grabbed it.
Yeah. I usually take if we've got apples that have starting to get old, then I'll take them out back, give them to the deer.
Yeah, apples. I'll throw an egg into the woods if I've got an old egg. Instead of just throwing it in the garbage, I'll toss it in. Something will eat it. Maybe it'll plant a chicken or something. I don't know.
Maybe. Go back and you'll find yourself a chicken tree.
There's stuff going on that we should chat about. One of the stories that caught my attention is there's a dispensary, and I don't remember where it is. Do you, Al?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, that's his. Wait a sec, I'm pulling up the article. You didn't give me forewarning.
No, but hang on. No, I gotta do this first.
So, I was reading this article this morning, and you won't believe what happened.
Tell me.
Okay, well, we are going to tell you. Yeah, Health Canada.
Health Canada again.
Yeah.
Where is this?
Collingwood.
Yeah, that figures. Collingwood is a tourist trap. And it's a family tourist trap. So I see Al's pulling the story up.
Boys, they ever look small.
I know that's really, but you can go like this, Al.
Okay. So there you go. You can see the headline: Health Canada orders Ontario cannabis store to remove the colorful mural.
Yeah, when stores started opening, there was a influx of people trying to do things to promote. And Health Canada does not allow any cannabis display of anything. And so it makes sense that it would be Collingwood because, like I said, it's a family tourist trap.
It's because the murals and the pictures can be enticing to children.
Correct.
Is the complaint from Health Canada. The owners of the store said that they will comply with the change.
Well, they have to. Their license will get pulled.
Now, there's people who are quoted in the article, or just locals, who think it's great as far as the way that it was done. They say it looks much better now than what it looked like before. They called it. It said it used to be a crack house.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's great, and if you want to take a few steps back in time, there's still clubs in Toronto, bars that have done the same kind of thing. Lee's Palace, for one, is famous for their murals. There's bars all over the city that have beer and alcohol references painted on their walls.
Yeah.
Should we not be able to have cannabis references as well?
You can actually, we reported this on the news yesterday, and Cindy, what she did was she brought up the Liquor Control Board's website and went in and showed us beverages that had cartoon characters on them.
Right. Like they fucking sell Jell-O shots in the liquor store. Is Jell-O not synonymous with children? If you have a burger place, are you not allowed to put burgers on your walls? Rosalie, no, out, go.
So yeah, they have had offers from artists to help them out.
Oh, awesome.
To change things.
Put pot leaves on the whole building.
Well, that's the thing. They could maybe take some of those characters off and put something else on there that isn't child related. Now, as far as being a cannabis leaf, I don't see why not.
Not
Are
allowed. I've seen stories over the last few years where a dispensary has had a leaf in their signage, and they've been told to
oh
remove it.
yeah, true.
And as well as you know, they're loosening up a little bit. I mean, if they're allowing you to not have covered windows now, as long
Correct.
as
That's
the
what I was
as long
gonna
as
go
product
to.
is not displayed, you know, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
You out.
So see what happens down the road. I know that as far as
We
the
say that a
network-
lot, don't we?
Yeah. I know as far as the news end of things, we're going to be keeping an eye on that. Let's see if
Oh, I would as well.
There we go. We'll keep an eye on it and see what happens. See if they bring up the transformation of it and what do they come up with next. Like, hey, if the cannabis leaf is an issue in advertising, then what about bongs?
I remember, when the Smoke Free Ontario Act came along, and they stopped allowing advertising of cigarettes. They also stopped advertising of alcohol and beer. But now the alcohol and beer advertisers are showing up everywhere again. When legalization first took hold, they weren't allowed to, dispensaries and LPs, the producer side of things, they weren't allowed to advertise in any way. But yet, if you went down to Budweiser stage, Tweed had a huge booth there for recruiting at the concerts.
Mm-hmm.
They had advertising for Tweed. You drive up and down the Gardner Expressway, and there was ads everywhere. Posters and billboards and cannabis this and cannabis that. They stopped that real quick.
Yeah, because the advertising rules.
But yet you're allowed to advertise alcohol
with a sexy girl in it.
Yeah. Or a baseball player.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, and there's another story about a dispensary who developed a bong that was in the same shape as the FIFA.
Correct.
Cup.
Yes.
And they've been demanded by FIFA to destroy it.
They received a cease and
disorder
order from FIFA, and then they took the bong, and it was a silicone bong, and they cut it up, and they sent pictures of it to the lawyer to prove what they had done. Now, big question though. He was able to buy it from some place that he got it made, but that place made it, so they sold it to him. So did that company who produced it, did they get a cease and desist order, or just the guy that had it for sale?
I've been the victim of a cease and desist order, and it is the entity that created it. Just like copyright and music, if you create it, you own it, right?
So he got them to make it. He got a company to make it. He got the order, and he's cut it all up. And as he says, he has received more publicity over this FIFA Cup than he could ever pay for. Because it's been covered not only in local papers, but obviously in an international way as well, because it was in the U.S. media.
And I guarantee you, this was planned out every step of the way.
How's the news? Yeah. It could have been. Yeah, who knows? Maybe that's what he did. That's why only had one or two of them were made. So.
I get it. That's their copyrighted thing, and FIFA has been very, very, very open about the fact that they are not associating or allowing anything cannabis anywhere near the event, be it here in Toronto or here in Ontario or in PEI or wherever else, Nova Scotia, wherever else they're playing. I believe they're playing in every province, right?
Right.
I think they are anyways. I don't know. But wherever they are, they have said no cannabis advertising, but I'm sure there's alcohol.
Yeah. Something else for us to watch out for here in Ontario is that a strike. Union warns of possible Ontario cannabis store labor action as negotiations continue. They were to meet yesterday. Now, this is not the warehouse staff, like as it was in British Columbia.
Is this not the union that's doing this?
This is the union, but the union isn't the warehouse staff. That's run by a third party. It's run by a third party, and those employees are not unionized.
But it's the cannabis union that's doing this now.
Let me tell you, this is who they are.
Is it Teamsters? I think it's
Ontario Public Service employees. So OPSU.
Okay. Yeah.
It's OPSU. It says here warns of ongoing investigations. The OPSU represents a Pacific bargaining unit of employees at the Ontario Cannabis Retail Corporation. They say on April 22nd, the OCS and OPSU ratified the first collective agreement. It spanned 3 years. This is on dates here. So unlike in BC, where it was severely impacted the distribution, Ontario's centralized wholesale distribution warehouse is operated by a third-party contractor whose workers are not unionized. The bargaining unit consists largely of frontline corporate and contact center personnel, while management is excluded. Various roles are governed by OPSU. So it's not the warehouse people that's going to be. So I can see there's going to be disruptions, but I can't see stores going empty like they did in British Columbia.
People have spent millions of dollars to open these businesses, and then I understand it's about wages, it's about this, it's about that. The minute unions get involved,
I've been on both sides. I've been management and I've been a union employee. So.
I've never been in a union. I've never been in a shop that's unionized. But I get it. They're looking out for their employees,
Yeah. So, but so we'll see what happens on that end of things. What kind of disruptions? I don't think the article says what kind of disruptions that could happen.
It's going to destroy more businesses, right? How long can you actually stay in business if everybody's striking around you? Look at what's going on with Canada Post. They've been striking on and off for 2 years now, probably, right? Yeah. Maybe longer. And now they've decided that they're going to back things up a little bit. They're taking away home delivery. So there's going to be mailboxes in your area that you'll have to go to now. Yeah. Here we have a post office and they've got the mailboxes there.
Yeah, I walk out to the mailbox.
You probably got a little flag that's on your box.
No, ours is broken, and the flag is meant for the mailman to pick up mail.
To pick up mail. Yep.
Mail is not. The flag isn't meant to let you know that mail's in the mailbox. Some people
Sure
don't
it
know
is, because if you put it up and they come and get mail and then they put your mail in there, then they put it down so you know there's mail there now.
You're supposed to put it up if you put mail in there, and they're supposed to pick up the mail. That was during one of the recent strikes that they were talking about that. A lot of people had it confused. But we'll see what happens with the strike, if there is one. I'm not sure what happened yesterday. Actually, I haven't even didn't have time to check the news. I was dealing with other stuff this morning. So, and I guess the last thing in the news that we should mention that's affected here in Canada, the Cannabis Council of Canada has suspended operations.
Yeah, like so many other really good groups. The money's not there anymore, and because of legalization, people just don't feel like they want to or they should have to donate to a cause that's not going to do anything.
I'm not sure what all that they were trying to do, but I would, is it sort of like the rallies and events? It just sort of.
Well, let's use MUM as an example. MUM, Maritimers Unite for Medical Marijuana, have been around a long time, working with parents and other patients, and informing people on proper cannabis and blah 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 blah. And they're even having a hard time because people aren't coming to their fundraising events. So it's really a matter of cannabis is illegal. Yeah. A lot of people are saying cannabis is legal in Canada. What else do you want?
Correct. Yeah, exactly. That's what we hear all the time.
Which is kind of Health Canada's doing, because they don't even recognize they've been forced into a medical program.
Yes.
But the Canadian government does not recognize cannabis as a medical product. Correct. It is as far as Health Canada and the Canadian government, it is a recreational product. And that's the way they treat it. And that's the way they want to treat it. And if they could wipe out the medical end of things, they would. But they can't because it's under court order now, right?
Yeah. The Cannabis Council of Canada, they said, their members don't have enough money,
right,
to pay for their lobbying services.
And this is, I think, what they were trying to be is the entity between the people and the government.
Correct. Exactly.
Right? Which there are a lot of entities out there. There's a lot of groups and associations in the States that are doing that now in the States because they're going through what we went through, 8 years ago now.
Yeah.
Has it been that long now? How long has it been?
8 years. 2018. Wow. 8 years. So. Now, the council's
sleeping?
Yeah. The council's president, he said in an interview last week that the organization has been calling on Ottawa to establish a national strategy for eradicating the unregulated cannabis market. And that's basically what they're blaming it on.
Yep, they're blaming it on the black market, the indigenous market, and any other market that isn't regulated by Health Canada.
Yeah. Their council represented cannabis producers and processors. What else? He says one of the biggest reasons is because they're trying to compete against illicit products. They're eating up market share and they're driving down price, and the margins are already razor thin, according to the president.
What can you do, though? I mean, this is the path that is going to be. We still don't know where things are going to go. I mean, they're changed. Canada, the government, Health Canada, is making changes. They have smell packages now. You can squish and get the odor of your cannabis. You can see through a window now in the packaging, and those were all shunned. It's like, no, you can't see it, smell it, touch it, blah 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 blah.
Yeah, I know. It's like poison. Oh, you smell
don't touch it.
It was worse than poison. We can buy poison off the shelf. Yeah. Let's see what else. What else they say here? Yeah, they want them to change things at Canada Post, delivery companies to clamp down on product going through the mail.
Yeah, I mean, how can you do that? It is legal to send cannabis through the mail now. The government is doing it. LPs are doing it. How do you control this person can, that person can't? I've gone to the post office and the lady said to me, "Here's your smelly package." We laughed and I laughed. They know where I live.
Yeah.
But I mean, because it might now you would
Well, you
know.
can send it. You can send your legal amount through the mail.
Well, this is what I'm getting at. Like you'd know that. I mean, it's legal for a patient to send another patient through the mail, right? Technically.
Yeah, there was a ruling, something to do at one point about that. Courtroom sections 4 and section 5 and was dropped. That would allow basically patients to share amongst themselves. I remember, and some of the dispensaries at the time, way back then, were using that as a way to operate.
Right.
So,
well, the old school guys were only places like Calm and Justin Lause's place there.
TCC.
Yeah, and they were only allowing verified by your doctor that you may use cannabis. Whether or not you went as far as getting licensed from Health Canada or not was your business. But in most cases, back when all this started, you go to a dispensary with a letter from your doctor, and they say, "Sure, here you go."
Yeah, exactly. The if you're already licensed by Health Canada, a compassion center would take your card, your Health Canada card, as proof of your medical use, because you obviously proved it to get the card, right? So they always accept that, and some of thousands of members.
Back in the earlier days, we didn't have cards. We had Section 56 or a letter. The dispensaries that I went to back then had their own form that you could go take to your doctor, and your doctor, if he signed it, they're good to go. Once your doctor says, yes, you can use cannabis, fuck Health Canada. That's how I feel.
Yeah, I know, but the Health Canada didn't feel that way.
Correct.
People got busted for that because they started their gardens early, or they're waiting for the license to come in.
Yep.
And I hear my dog barking.
So it's nice to be able to have 4 plants, and and there's really nothing anybody can do about it in Canada. Yeah. There's a few provinces that don't allow it, but here in Ontario, we're good.
All right. Why don't you start up a song, and I will go deal with my dog.
Okay. So I got a question for you before you leave.
Okay.
You ever had an eye toke?
Yeah, I have. They hurt. They're a bitch.
Why? I got an eye toke. Now I'm seeing red. You hit me so fast, stars spun in my head. I blinked and cursed, hands on my face, tears on the floor. I lost my place. Oh, that one hurt right in the eye. I said, hold up, you said, my bad, why? I took, that one hurt, man. I took, I can't see squinting now. I'm dabbing my cheek, walking all slow. One bad moment and the whole room knows I need some ice. I need a break. You got me laughing through the pain you made. Oh, that one hurt right in the eye. I said, hold up. You said, my bad. Why? I took. That one hurt, man. I can see right now. I took. Why you swing so wild? I took. Got me squinting now. Next time, slow down, aim with your soul. I'm not a target, I'm a person, you know. I took, that one hurt, man. I can see right now. Why you swing so wild? I took. Got me squinting now.
I did that song after I got an iToke.
Did you?
Motherfucker.
They can hurt.
Well, I got another song that we'll play next week called Don't Rub Your Eyes. Or no, Don't Touch Your Eyes.
Oh, yeah.
Because, trimmers
Yes,
and
you did. I remember that.
or rubbing their eye. I've done that. I'm trimming away and I'm like, oh, I'm so tired of this trimming, and I'm like, everybody's done it. I don't like trimming. I should have bought a trimmer a while ago. But
Hand trimmer.
I don't like trimming.
Just use my
It's an
scissors.
arduous task.
I have access to an electric trimmer.
Hey Al,
Yo.
what do you got to review today?
Today. Well,
Did you see this one? Did you see this one? Did you see that one? Did you see it?
this picture?
Yes.
No, that's the first time I've seen it. Here, let me blow it up so I can see it. Oh yeah. Cartridges, hash, weed, butter, FECO, cannabis oil. Okay, let's see today. I had an issue where my battery for my cart,
Crap.
the base had pulled out of it. The wire was hanging out in the whole bit. So I posted it online with a grumpy face on it. And a fellow I know that owns one of the stores in Campbellford reached out to me, said stop in. And so I went over and talking to the employees over there about the different batteries that are available and the companies and similarities and so on and so forth. So I picked one out. It looked like a volcano vaporizer. And
A little one?
yeah, it just looked like a little volcano vaporizer. You know, it had a wide bottom on it, nail top, buttons are on it, so you can turn it on and off. And you put your cart down inside the center where you would put your buds. So I got it home, got it all charged, pulled my cart off my battery, went to stick it in the hole, and found out it doesn't fit.
The cart was wrong.
The cart, the glass, the diameter of the cart wouldn't fit down in the hole in order for me to reach the threads to use it.
So you had to get a new cart.
Well, that's the thing. Like this cart, this is the cart. This is a 1 gram cart, and it wouldn't fit.
Because it's
Now,
a larger.
The employee looked at it and thought it must have been 1.5 grams or 2 gram cart.
Yeah.
And I said, as far as I know, it's only 1 gram. And I got the package here, and it is only 1 gram. So I thought, well, does that mean if I keep this battery, do I have to watch out what kind of cart, what style of cart? And I can't see the cart until I open the package. So I could end up buying carts that don't work with the battery.
I've actually done that because you've got there's 2 sizes that I've seen that are available quite readily.
Yeah.
And then you've got your ones that are specifically made for this unit or that unit, right?
Correct. So I just thought, okay, I got to go back to one that is flush mounted.
Yeah.
Not one that's down inside of a hole. So that's what I did.
You got a new one.
Yeah, I got one from Red Eye Glass. Right here. It's a Yokan and Red Eye Glass.
Nice.
I used to have a Red Eye Glass T-shirt and some bongs years ago. So okay, it's similar. It's made by the same people as far as I'm concerned. It's got a slightly different, less design. So instead of saying it's the cart or the battery's fault, I'm gonna say as far as why the wires pulled out.
I'd say you shouldn't have dropped it.
No. The cart shouldn't have leaked into the battery.
And that happens a lot. The cheaper carts, unfortunately, will sometimes leak. I mean, they all will.
I know one store. They give a 7-day guarantee. If it plugs up or leaks in 7 days, bring it back.
You mentioned that last week.
Yeah.
I have some potluck, and but I can't remember what strain it is. I opted for. I do remember that it had, I think, 268 THC and 0.75 of the CBD, and it's a sativa. So I can't remember what it's called, but it's quite uplifting.
Is it?
I don't usually get a sativa these days. Usually I go with a hybrid.
Yeah, I try to stay away from the sativas myself.
I needed an up. I was getting couch locked.
Oh yeah.
Even with the Pineapple Express, I was getting couch locked, and it just, I get sick of it sometimes. So some mushrooms and a sativa it is.
I'm adjusting my camera.
I see that.
Well, I find when I had the camera over here and I looked over at you, it looks like I'm looking away from you. So I thought, well, hey, I might as well move the camera over top of you. So when I'm looking at you, it makes me look like I'm looking at the camera.
What?
I know what. Okay. Did I talk about last week? Did I talk about the hash?
Oh, you got more stuff. Okay. This is another hash that you got, not Nugs or a Vortex?
Yes, this is actually hash that
you tell that, and I'm going to go get the package so I can tell you what strain I got.
Okay, all right. Okay.
Go ahead.
All right. So this hash was grown just south, or not the hash wasn't grown, the cannabis was grown just south of me in Campbellford, and it's from Abide, and it is called CBG Pink Press.
Ooh, CBG.
It's CBG, correct.
So is that going to make you sleepy later? Do you smoke hash in the house?
No, I smoked it outside with some friends.
And you're using your Apple?
No, I couldn't. I couldn't use the Apple. And that was I was trying to use the dewdrop and I couldn't use the dewdrop.
Why?
And that is because this hash
hard?
is a blonde hash that's not say like gooey. It's not gooey. It's more it's more crumble. Correct.
Yeah.
It's more crumble. So it's basically 31% THC, 0.2% on the CBD, and it is 4% on the CBG end of things. So I have smoked it when it failed to stick to the dewdrop.
Yeah.
I just took that and put it in a paper. Yeah, it wasn't a very big joint, but it was still a joint, and it burned nonstop from beginning to end. Tasted good. Didn't have to put any filler in it. It was just straight hash, other than having the paper. Yeah.
Well, that's just compressed keef.
Yeah. So it says pressed. Yeah.
How much?
So that'd be why it didn't stick to the. Huh?
How much for how much?
Oh, I can't remember.
Because I pay $35 for Vortex Black hash that's very pliable, and it's 2 grams.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't remember what I paid for it.
Does it say how many grams are in there?
Yeah, it's 2 grams.
Okay, good. So probably about $35-$40.
Somewhere in there, probably.
I've seen the blonde listed. They have it here. But like I said, I usually get the Vortex. I like the Vortex. This is what I have here, Al. It's actually strawberry cough, and it's 23.2% and of the THC and 0.07 of the CBD. So and I really like it, and it's even in a pink cover.
Yeah.
Or a strawberry cover. Doesn't taste like strawberry. Puffs up nice. Two nugs.
Does it?
Two nice sized sized nugs will get you 4 DVs. Like nice, like your size.
What? I'm looking up the stuff here at a store in town, but I'm not seeing this package. Yeah.
I've been trying different strains just to mix it up a little bit. I hate smoke the same shit all the time.
So yeah, as far as product reviews, I'm done. You can take that off the screen.
Well, tell me what to do.
Dun. There we go. Okay. One thing we should mention, I see we're getting down to the last 20 minutes or so, is music by Al. Music by AI. This coming Thursday night, I'm going to release a hour's worth of music, 60 minutes of nonstop AI music that you and I have created, and give an hour worth of music with no commercials in it. There's a station identification in it. Everything, basically, the music is AI created. There is
Not
some,
all of it, because there is some writing, and there is some
Oh yeah,
pushing and manipulating and all
completely
that.
agree. Completely agree with you.
I say it's two owls with an assist from AI.
Yeah, yeah, and so that music's going to be released this coming Thursday night
Cool.
at 10 o'clock, and then next time I put another set together, I'll release it as well.
Cool.
It's
You can also
14 songs.
check out
Cool.
the channel on YouTube as well.
Yeah,
Or,
check
or,
out our
or as,
catalog.
as I like to say, here's the other one I made up.
Like and share us.
I like this one better.
Even the host of the show is an AI host. As
Got
well.
a sample?
Not loaded up. Just give me a second and I'll go grab one.
Should be prepared now.
That? I should have
While
had
he's
it ready.
doing that, I just want to throw one more news thing. Massachusetts has okayed medical marijuana legalization, not medical, but marijuana legalization repeal initiative on the November ballot. So that's I assume that's a good thing for Massachusetts. Now, the only reason that popped out on me is because I spent the first year of my life in Boston, Massachusetts, because my dad was finishing his doctorate up at Harvard. So my mom and my dad and I, this is before my sister, my mom and dad and I, after they adopted me, they shipped me off to the U.S. where I lived with my parents. And,
So are you a dual citizen?
no, my mom is, though.
Oh yeah.
My mom was born in New York, and she she didn't have dual citizenship. She was a Canadian citizen, but she has a U.S. Birth certificate.
Right. Okay, so here's that little blurb about the music example of this. So here we go. Music by Al.
Music by Al, yeah. Music by AI.
There we go.
Yeah, I like that. I had not seen that.
Oh, hadn't you?
I had not seen that one. At least I don't remember seeing it. I saw the other ones that you used in your in the first episode.
Yes, yeah. And actually, what it was I sent you the little clips, and then just like the intro for the High Guys.
Yeah,
And I put these all together to create that, and I've done it with blues music, country rock.
So each episode, each volume will be a different genre. Is that it?
Well, I'll have a different genre as far as opening music to it.
Okay.
And in order so people don't get things confused, the song is the same song, and the video for the intro will be that same video that we just watched, but the music will change.
And I also want to mention I'm going to start adding songs that I like that I've heard on Suno that aren't ours as well at some point.
Yeah. Now, did you not at one time? I believe you had talked about this, and that was putting it out as an audio, our songs out in audio on like whatever you call it.
I
An
have,
audio version of Music by Al, basically.
right, but it's everything lumped that I can just turn on and let it play.
Let it play.
As long
Yeah,
as I want,
exactly.
as opposed to an orchestrated playlist. It's just a
Mhm.
random. And basically, I'm using the software that I used to run the station in, Sam Broadcaster. So
Sam
I can put commercials in there and run it as if it was 420 radio back in the day, kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And instead of getting slapped with the notice that, hey, you're using music from the commercial end of things, we have our own music. We're creating new.
Well, you know,
this
is the thing that I like is because of copyright, we can't play any mainstream music like we did. I've been playing mainstream music for 15, 18 years before they started saying, no, you can't do that unless you pay us. I tried other ways of being able to do that through other sites, but then they pay your royalties, and I have no problem doing that. But they pay your royalties with your membership, but it's confined to their website.
Correct. Yeah.
So with creating our own music or inviting other independent artists who put stuff out to be included in our playlist, that's the only way. I mean, it's about the music and the conversation and being able to listen to what we want to listen to, and it's gotten very restrictive. Now, saying that, if you have a problem with AI, that's your problem, not mine.
Mm-hmm.
I am a photographer. I am a musician. I can play. I can take pictures. I've been doing graphics and websites for 40 years, and I use it as I embraced Photoshop back in the day. It's another tool to create, right? A lot of people are dumping on AI because of
I can see why.
The whole environmental issue, the whole copyright thing, mimicking other artists, recreating other artists' music. There are some artists that are embracing it. Timberland is very big on Suno. He's probably a partner. And Suno, if you do some digging, it's owned by a major record label.
Oh, is it? That's interesting.
They're also in a they've been in a copyright war with record labels and stuff like that. And they've come to an agreement. So the next, I was just reading an article about it. The next batch or version is going to be more restrictive as far as you're not going to be able to mimic other artists. Okay?
Yeah. I haven't tried to do anything like that.
Neither have I.
I just want some tunes that we can play that you don't get in trouble for. So
exactly. And now I've been playing with the
and make them educational. You can make songs educational. Exactly. The one you got lined up there, cannabinoids.
Yeah, and I have been doing promos that we chop up and use in certain things, like Al's done here with the AI stuff or with the video there. So it's for me, it's a tool. Environmentally speaking, do I have a problem with it? A lot of people say that they're using so many resources and so much environmental in the water, and because these stations of computers have to be supercooled to the point where they're even opening these data centers in the Arctic because ice, right?
Right.
So people are complaining that they're using natural resources, water, and they recycle the water. It's like the same kind of idea that nuclear plant, they recycle the water that they use, right, to make the steam in the reactors. So, whatever your opinion is, I respect that. But, let's follow along, shall we? This is the new thing. I mean, it's here. It's not going anywhere. And this is just the beginning.
Oh, it is just the beginning. Oh, there's no doubt. There's going to be all kinds of movies out. There's already hits on the AI thing. Actually, the conservative government, like Pierre Poilievre's party, the conservative party there, they've just released an AI ad.
There are some major movie people out there who are actively or have already made full AI movies. Yeah. And they're getting slack for it. There are other movie people who are against it, But it's a tool. It's not like when I create something, I'm using different venues, right? I bounce back and forth, but I mean, so what used to take me a month to create in Photoshop or a video program, as you know, Al, takes 3 minutes now.
Yeah.
With the help. And you're still, if you want to be exact in what you get, if you want your words there that you want to put there, where you want to put them, you can do that. If you want to let it write everything for you, put in a topic, botinga. If you don't even want to put in a topic, you can let it do it.
I did that. My first song.
I have as well. But if you set your parameters, add things where you want to add them, like I must have had some interaction there to create something with actual facts about the Karma Cup.
Karma Cup, or I do the ones on the home shows or the expo
or even
rallies.
I did one that will play maybe next week, the story of 420 radio. I'm doing this a long time. I did one about pace as well. I don't know if you listen to it. But
talking about songs.
Sometimes I can't stop.
Help! I get a message. Help! Why don't you play the song there that you're telling me about earlier, Cannabinoids? And then we'll come back and we'll chat before we close things down, and we'll go from there.
Alrighty.
So, cannabinoids, strange little messengers, born in a plant and also inside you. Your body already hums with them, endocannabinoids, quietly keeping score of hunger, of heat, of hurt, of how chilled you feel on a Sunday. These plant cousins slip in, sit down in the same chairs, the same receptors. CB1 in your busy brain, CB2 in your tired immune cells like guests. Using your own front door. They turn the volume up, they turn the volume down on pain, on panic, on appetite, on sleep that never quite arrives. Cannabinoids don't shout, they lean in and whisper too much, too little. Let's bring this back to somewhere in the middle. THC, the loud one at the party, clings to CB1, bends colors, stretches minutes, softens sharp corners, sometimes pushes too far, heart racing, thoughts chasing their tails. CBD, quieter, keeps its distance, nudges from the side, eases the edge of worry, of inflammation, lets your own chemistry do the talking. They wander through your gut, tuning appetite through your spine, dampening that deep dull ache, whisper to your memory, to your mood, to that ancient reflex that says danger. Even in a safe room, they turn the volume up, they turn the volume down, on pain, on panic, on appetite, on sleep that never quite arrives. Cannabinoids don't shout, they lean in and whisper too much, too little. Let's bring this back to somewhere in the middle. And here's the twist. Too much turning, too much tinkering can cloud a sharp mind, can hook a habit, can trip a fragile heart. So we study in bright labs with long names and small bottles, trying to catch exactly how a tiny shift in one receptor changes a whole day. They turn the volume up, they turn the volume down, on pain, on panic, on appetite, on sleep that finally arrives. Cannabinoids don't shout, they lean in and whisper too much, too little. Today, let's meet in the middle.
There you go. Like just exactly what we were talking about before you played the song. Songs can be educational.
Well, yeah, and they can,
and enjoyable.
Music has always been a big part of my life. And
I was never a singer. I never played in any instruments really, but I always enjoyed listening to it.
I took guitar lessons when I was a kid. I played the trumpet in the school band in high school. I've got a couple of guitars. I've got a keyboard. I mean, I've got a garage band, create stuff. And I've been using that to create music and intros and advertising stuff for, as you know, for what we've been doing, as well as lifestyle radio stuff. So,
hey, look at that!
What?
I can hit the play button on the screen instead of your song.
I know.
No, I just thought that was part of the screen share. I didn't think that the buttons would actually work in the screen share on the screen.
Now, so that was my attempt at trying to do a spoken word monologue more than a song. And I've done it with a couple of different ones. And they always seem to go from speaking and morphing into music.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Speaking to turn into singing.
Somewhat. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's come in handy. There's no doubt about that. So.
Well, you know what? It's become a bit of therapy for me, because I mean I like being able to create my own music. I've been trying to do it for years and years and years and years. I've got books and books of stuff, lyrics and titles that I've been writing down. And like I said earlier, I mean, it's fun to be able to manipulate things. Like I've got tracks that I've inserted my voice into.
Oh yes.
I've done one where I'm actually whistling.
Yeah, you did one where you sang Like it's not like you had to speak into
I
it.
put my voice in, and then Suno auto tunes me, and you know,
And turn it into a song.
I don't have it loaded, or I would play something. But I find that very interesting. You know, I mean,
Yes.
look, people have been doing dubbing and overdubbing, and I started when Dan the Man there on Much Music started playing his video shows, and then it moved to CBC or something like that. But Dan, what was his name? He was one of the first VJs down at Much Music.
Okay. I can always think is Steve, the blonde hair guy.
Yeah,
'cause he
Steve
went.
Anthony.
Yeah. I think he went to the same school as me or my sister. One of us.
Humble and Fred are still around. They're all around.
Yeah.
But my point is, they used to have video shows where you would watch the weekly
Yes.
videos. This is before 24/7 music.
Correct.
Station,
Yeah.
right? And I would sit there with 2 VCRs and make my own collection of these songs.
Oh yeah.
Right.
I always the cartoon versions of them. I always called them adult cartoons.
Well, I mean, you could way back when cassettes came out, when 8-tracks came out, the industry just went, wait a minute, because people were recording.
Yeah.
You know,
You couldn't record record to record.
oh fuck yeah,
No.
I guess you can.
But
Not record to record, no, but record to tape.
correct. Oh yeah, we did that. Yeah. And that was a big thing. It's the same as synthesizers.
Well, I think back then the thinking was more, I bought it. If I want to fucking record it, I'm going to record it. I mean, a lot of people would buy an album. I used to buy albums and record them so that I wouldn't scratch up the fucking album. Now I want to listen to those albums, and I don't have them anymore, but I do have some of those tapes. But the sound, I have a turntable. I've never used it. The sound, I don't have any albums anymore, but the sound from a good turntable is high quality, high fidelity, as we used to call it. And it's different. It captures things differently. It's not digital at all. The technology now is much better. But
I remember when even DVDs came, CDs came in, people were complaining about the sound quality not being the same as the records.
And when MIDI came along, people complained with sampling and things like that. And now, I mean, sampling is a normal thing for a musician to use. Look at what Pink Floyd, that all their sound generating equipment and sampling and all that in all our old favorite Pink Floyd songs.
Us talking about recording on direct or onto tapes and using tapes, would that be like us sitting around listening to our parents learning about the new first television shows that were released? First time TV was used.
I don't remember the first concert that I saw on TV.
No. Concerts.
See, my mom's boyfriend's cousin and him had a production studio where they would make props and things like that for TV. And then his cousin was a videographer and had a studio set up. So I used to get the old equipment. So I had a lot of equipment like that to play with back then. And I actually studied multimedia and photography in college. So
Hey, you made it to college, so
I didn't finish.
I didn't even get to the end of high school.
Dyslexia and ADHD got the better of me, and the bar. Spending my day in the bar, not in class.
Oh, well, I never.
Right?
Yeah, I
But
never. I never even got to that point.
I was getting 90s and 95s in my studio classes and my practical stuff, actually working with film and stuff like that. But my academics were just.
Yeah. You preferred hands-on, practical work versus sitting down and doing.
I enjoy being in a greenhouse, in a light room, in a dark room, working with.
Yeah, you
film.
preferred the hands-on versus sitting in a classroom style, having to take notes and studying. And
Yeah, my brain don't work that
I
way.
was the same way.
unfortunately.
Yeah,
You know,
I preferred the hands-on.
I've always it's a right brain thing. I think, is it right brain or left brain?
I don't know.
One side of my brain, and it only works one side at a time. So.
All right. If we got anything else offhand?
No, it's time for you to go and see how much your trailer is going to cost you.
Yeah.
That
True.
sucks, buddy.
It does. Fuck it, does it ever?
And Heidi, I didn't mean to ignore you.
Yep.
Sorry.
I sent a message. Hi.
I see you've just discovered that you can talk back
Talk back.
in the chat.
Oh, well, I've always sent comments back, but it's the first time that I seen my name as a destination, like from StreamYard, being listed on a location where it went. I'm used to seeing it go to all our regular destinations, but yeah, that's the first time.
They've made some changes.
Still no playlists though, eh? I see all kinds of updates and improvements. Yes. And there's some there I haven't even looked at yet. Lots I haven't even looked at. But
Well,
no
it was sold. So a new company is running it.
Yeah.
And, it's, I don't know. I like it. There's a lot of things that it will do that really don't impact what we're doing.
Correct. Yeah.
And aren't needed for us. It'd be nice to shut some of those things off that you don't want to use, because this thing is it's so power hungry. It isn't funny.
No, I just basically use it as I've always used it before all those additional things are added.
But there's some things that they've incorporated that I don't mind using.
Yeah, I see there's create backgrounds.
Yes. There's like I said, all kinds of stuff.
Yeah. Alrighty, guy. Well, I should get going. Have take the dog out for a walk. Even though she's been outside the whole time during the broadcast, she'll still want to go for a walk with me. She'll wait. She waits for me to go for a walk.
I have to go and bring my garbage pail in because the garbage guys just went by.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, you have a good time going to the end of your driveway and getting your garbage can.
It's my exercise for the day.
Okay. And I'm going to go walk the dog and then go talk to some people.
To talk to some people about talking to some people about talking to some people.
That's right.
Have a good day, Al.
All right. You have a good day, Al. And good day to all our viewers. You guys have a good day as well. And we'll see you all next week.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. You're watching the 420 Pace, found at 420pace.ca. Rerolled Saturdays. Check it out. Nothing but non-stop cannabis and psychedelic programming. Find it at 420pace.ca.